Hey guys, we are starting this video out today with a grocery haul. We did a Sam's pickup order, a Walmart pickup order, and then we went by Food Outlet just to grab a couple things. And I will leave the amount that we spent on food on the screen. But you know, in yesterday's video we kind of threw out this low spend, but we still didn't do too bad here. And we are kind of stocking up on some essentials, at least we feel they're essentials in our home, that we feel like we need for next month. I don't know. Well, you know, like cheese. You'll see what the essentials are in our household of what we got an abundance of. I don't know. Maybe this is ridiculous. Maybe this is defeating the purpose of not buying next month. I was talking to Jeff about that. Maybe on the way home, I said, are we just defeating the purpose of that? But honestly, most of the things that we feel like are essentials that we purchased today are things that are perishable, not non-perishables. So, anyway, I'm going to flip y'all around, show you what we got. Okay, so we're going to get started with the Walmart stuff. And over here we got 2 gallons of milk. That's our normal every week thing. We got some half and half, a half gallon. And the reason why we got this is there's some recipes that we want to try in a cookbook that I got for breads. And we're going to see how that works out. Got some orange juice. I probably should have got another one. We got this because we were out and we like orange juice. And then we got some cottage cheese for the same reason we got this. There's some recipes we want to try. So we grabbed that. And then we got the Havarti cheese because that's one of Noah's favorites. And so we grabbed that to make sure we have plenty. Some cream cheese because we use that in like lasagna and lazy lasagna. We use it in breakfast stuff. We use it in like sweet and savory. We use this and we do not want to run out. We only have like 2 things left, so we grabbed that. And then we grabbed 4 Parmesan cheeses because I use that in a lot of different things, and that's why. Got 2 loaves of bread, which I'm going to be trying to be making some myself. So hopefully, if any of these recipes that I have works out, we won't be having to buy this at all anymore, and I'll be able to make my own hamburger buns, hot dog buns, stuff like that. Got 4 of these sliced potatoes because Jeff said we needed them. Got some baked beans. We have a recipe we're going to try, and hopefully we won't have to buy these anymore. Well, we don't have to buy them anyway, but I just want to try doing them myself, because you know, if you can do it yourself, it's usually going to taste better anyway. So we're going to do that. Got Jeff some chips because he needs those for work. He always likes those. Got some more caramel just for in case we want to make some more candy, and the milk chocolate chips because I'm out of those. And we got body armors. We got 2 of the fruit punch and 1 tropical punch. Jeff has kind of changed to that instead of sodas, because one, this is more hydrating. It does not have dyes. It does not have the high fructose corn syrup and stuff like that. Now, I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing, but Body Armor is healthier to drink than Gatorade and Powerade because it doesn't have all the other stuff in it. Plus, the coconut water is super hydrating, so we got that. And then the last thing we got from Walmart that I saved for last were these little white pieces of gold eggs. We got 60 because we need eggs because our girls are not laying. Alright, and then this right here is what we got from Food Outlet. We went in, we wanted to get some sausage because Jeff has to cook sausage every time we cook on the grill. We've had this brand before. I don't remember if I like it or not, but I told Jeff, I said, if I don't like it, it's fine. He and Noah will have it. I don't have to have it. So got that, and then Jeff wanted some bologna, so he grabbed 2 things of that. And then I've been wanting some fish, and this is this one and the ancient grains of this brand, which I couldn't find at Sam's. That's where I usually get it. They might have had it in store, but they didn't have it online. Anyways, this is my favorite of the kind that you get frozen, and I've been wanting some fish, so I got some so we can have it next month. Alright, and then this is the Sam stuff. We got some sour cream. It was cheaper to buy it this way because we did compare Walmart and Sam's last night whenever we were doing everything. So we got that. That's what that is. We got some more olive oil because we just wanted to get some of this kind because it's the milder one. The one we have right now is the darker one. It's really good and everything, but it has more of the flavor. So some instances we don't want that much of the olive flavor, so we use this. So when I'm baking and things. So that's that. Got 2 things of the sharp cheddar cheese. We're just going to slice our own for sandwiches this time. And then 1 of the pepper jack, same situation. We're just going to slice our own cheese. Plus we have it for shredding, for whatever. Whatever, we got it. We got a bag of sweet potatoes. This was the cheapest way to do it. We've been loving sweet potatoes, so we got those. And we got 2 bags of red potatoes. This is 5 pounds. I don't know if I said it. This is 10 pounds. This was the cheapest way to buy potatoes, is the red ones. And we love the red potatoes. And another reason why I love the red potatoes is because the skins are so thin that I just wash, cut, and cook. I don't even care if they're not peeled. And the thing with these, some russet potatoes and stuff, the skins, yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. I'll eat the skins and all, but some of them are so thick that you just, they're not as palatable. But these, I don't care. I will eat that anytime. And then we got some broccoli florets because we do not want to run out of vegetables for next month. And we might want to do some beef and broccoli. So there's 4 little bags in here, 4 1-pound bags. And it was actually cheaper this way than buying fresh. So I got those. And I will not steam it in the bag. I just don't like the idea of cooking it in the bag. I have done it before, but I just don't love that. But I do like that this bag is reclosable. The main bag. And we also got a thing of ground beef. I know, Mr. Tom, you do not like this. You do not like it whenever, you know, you don't like this kind. But at Sam's, I've never had a problem with it. And we're going to cut it into burgers and just have that. And then the last thing we got was this litter because Miss Thang might need some, which that's not on the no spin thing, I think. But either way, my pets are going to be taken care of whether I break the rules or not. My humans will too, but the humans, we have a lot. The pets, they just have what we have for them. The pets have no voice. But Jeff decided to try to get this kind that is not clumping, the non-clumping kind this time. So we're gonna try that. He's the one that does the litter now. Selena used to do it, but he's the one that does it. And also I have dog towels over there to wash. Ignore that. Whenever they got their bath, that's where they were dried at. And I just haven't picked them up and washed them yet because I've been washing human clothes. In fact, I have a load that I need to put in the dryer right now. So let me get this stuff put away and get that in the dryer and go on about my day and show y'all what else I'm doing today. Okay guys, it's time to start supper, and I do have my oven already preheated. I've got it preheated to 400. And what I'm making tonight is the meatballs and potatoes. And this is the baby carrots. It's a whole bag of them. I washed them. And I'm going to, let me move this out of my way. Put this over here. And it's got a little bit of water in it where I rinsed it. Not a big deal, it doesn't matter. That thing keeps doing the thing. Wobbly. Anyway, I washed these because I always wash my baby carrots. I don't want to take a chance, but I know that these are just nothing more than other carrots cut down, but they were on sale whenever I purchased them, so that's why I got them. I do notice a difference in the flavor of these and carrots you do yourself, but when I'm cooking them, it doesn't make that big of a difference to me. But anyway, did I tell y'all what I was making? Meatballs, taters, and onions. My mama's creation. I don't know if actually she created it, but it's something she used to do. But I do a little bit different because I put carrots in mine. That's the only thing different that I do than what she used to do. I don't even know if she still cooks this anymore. And sometimes I use just regular russet potatoes. Sometimes I use red potatoes. I'm using red potatoes today because I had part of a bag left. And I don't have to peel them. And then you know that I bought the other 2 bags. So I did pull out, actually it's these redder ones. I pulled out 3 of them to go with this just to have enough. My favorite part of this is, or my favorite parts, because I have 2 favorite parts, is the potato and onion. I like the flavor that the meatballs give it, but I eat mostly the potato and onion of this dish. I do eat some meatball and carrot, but I don't know. That's just my favorite part. But anyway, I scrubbed these potatoes and I'm just cutting them into rough chunks. I'm cutting off any bad spots that I see because we don't want to eat that. And just throwing them in here. This is one of those throw and go meals. You throw it together and you go on about your business. You can do this in a crock pot, slow cooker, whatever you want to call it. I don't like, it is good, but whenever you do it in the oven, it has a crispy texture. Did I get all of the, I don't know what that is. It looked like it had a little, I do wash my things with dish soap. And I know a lot of people are like, what? That's crazy. What? Well, if you're going to wash your dishes with it, what's wrong with washing your food with it? Your vegetables. I scrub them with it and then I rinse them off. Y'all have seen me do it if you've watched some of my meal preps. And a lot of you agree that it doesn't sound weird. But some people might think it's weird. I don't know. But you're washing your dishes that you eat off of. I mean, I don't trust anything much. I don't trust any cleaners much. Now, a lot of times, I have been known to use just vinegar because, you know, you eat vinegar or baking soda or something like that. But when I'm trying to hurry up, I'll grab dish soap. Because I washed this with it. I washed this with it. I washed this with it. So, and I'm using all of it for my food. It's not like I don't rinse it well. I rinse it super well. And this thing has like silicone stuff around it, but it still slips sometimes. And I know I need something under it, but this one doesn't normally slip. I think it's the counters. They don't like suction things, and they don't like me. I like my counters though. After we redid them, they are nice. But I just got to get these onions finished. Not onions, potatoes. My finger slipped on that and got the knife. Okay, that's going to have to be washed. Alright, I'm back. Everything's cleaned up. These were already cut, so I can throw them in there. I washed everything up and put a band-aid on. And what was crazy about that is it wasn't the cutting board that slipped. It was my finger that slipped on the potato. So don't come at me with put something under there because it wasn't the cutting board. See, the potatoes keep slipping and I just got my glove again. Maybe I'm trying to go too fast too. I don't know. I'm fine though. It's just a little, it poked my finger. And I don't want to take a chance of getting anything on the food because that's gross. I mean, I know my family's eating it. And I know that, you know, I gave birth to one of them and the other one is my husband, but still, that's gross. I still want to cover up a wound. It's not a bad one though at all, I hope. It didn't look bad. But you know, those that you think aren't so bad are the ones that hurt the worst. They are the ones that are most painful in most situations that I'm used to anyway. And I'm fine. But it wasn't the cutting board slipping, it was the knife slipping on the potato. Potatoes are dangerous. Let's stop talking about it. Because, I mean, I know that there's times whenever people have commented to put something under the things, and I usually do whenever it's not this cutting board. This cutting board doesn't normally slide. For some reason, this started sliding, though. Got that onion stuff all over that. So I guess I'm gonna have to start putting something under it too. But anyway, maybe I just need to go to all wood except whenever I'm cutting up the meat stuff. I don't know. It doesn't slide. But I'm cutting these up pretty chunky. This potato has a little, I don't like what it looks like there. Chunky onions because they're good that way. I don't want them to cook away so much that I can't see the onion. So I leave them a little chunky. Throw that on in there. And then I had made the meatballs up and froze them. And all this is, which they kind of got squished whenever they were put in the freezer. But all this is ground beef or ground chuck, one or the other. It's not seasoned in any way. It's just hamburger rolled into a little ball. I've shown y'all before. I think I've made this on a video before. I know I have because somebody asked for it. Asked to see how I do it. But this time, a lot of times I will take them and I will leave them frozen, and I'll just kind of whack them to get them apart. But these were squished and put together. They were so together that I took them out earlier. That I didn't think that they would come apart very easily. So I just decided to thaw them some on the counter and let them do that. So I'm gonna grab all of this stuff and just stick it in this bag. That way I don't have to think about it. I'll have to clean up the mess here, the like residue. But let me go ahead and get all this out of the way. One thing I did not do that I should have done is move my rack. But that's alright. I can get that done now. I don't know if I ever finished talking about the fact that you could do this in crock pot and stuff. The crock pot just, it's not as crispy, I think is what I said. I have never done it in an instant pot. So, and I have found that this type of pan it's better. I don't know why. I've done it in a glass dish and it does the same thing the crock pot does. I've done it in this kind right here, and I don't know, I just like it better. So the only thing I am seasoning this with is salt and pepper. That's all Mama ever used. And about halfway through the cooking process, I will stir it around and I will put some more salt and pepper on here. But I do want to say, if you cannot have salt or you are on a low salt diet, you can use different herbs. You do not have to use salt. But potatoes need salt or something. So you got to season it well. But you don't have to use salt. I'm going to put it to bed, cover it up, and let it go in the oven for probably about an hour. That's probably how long it'll take. But first, I got to move this rack down because I did not do it. Let's scoot you down here. Oh! I don't know if it was at 400 or not, but it was close. I don't need the things, but alright. And I'll just let this sit here. Alright. Okay, so the camera's acting weird. I don't know what's up with it. But anyway, you don't have to put salt on this, or you can just put a little bit of salt with other like herbs and seasonings. Mama always just used meatballs, potatoes, onions, salt, pepper. That's all she used. My finger's fine, don't worry about it. I don't know how that it slipped. I'll probably figure it out whenever I am editing, but it wasn't the actual cutting board this time, which I've never cut myself with the cutting board slipping. So I don't know. That knife is super sharp though, but it was the end of the knife. It was the tip of it. But I cleaned everything up. There's no contamination. You know, like they do on the cooking shows, like Chopped and stuff, when somebody cuts themselves, the medics come in and they start throwing everything away. I just wash it. Anyway, y'all don't worry about me though, I'm fine. It's just tiny little, I wouldn't have even done anything with it if it hadn't been for me still cooking and the potato juices might have got into it and it burned. But I had already stopped the bleeding. I don't know how else to say it. But anyways, I am going to be doing some laundry, or I'm going to be folding some laundry. I have 2 loads to fold, and I do need to wash the dog stuff and wash the washer. So I'll probably be doing that while this is cooking, or I may wait till Noah leaves so that there's not clothes on the table. I may do that till he goes back to work. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'll fold the clothes after I show you what the food looks like. Today's video is a little strange, it feels to me. I feel a little bit strange because I got this sweater on, but I got this sweater on because the shirt I'm wearing, it's a tank. Ooh, oh, y'all can't see down here anyway. It's a tank, but it's low. And the shirt I had over it, I got something on it. And I just threw this on because I wanted to record this part. Now I'm burning up hot. So I'm going to probably find something else. So wardrobe change. But anyway, I'm comfy in the other parts though. But I don't want to be in public like that. Around my house with my family, it's not a big deal. But I wouldn't go out in the town. It's supposed to be something you can wear anywhere, but I just wouldn't. It's not very modest. It's not very modest at all. Oh, I wonder if I still have those little doodads. I used to have these little doodads that covered so you're modest. I'm gonna go look. Yeah, they look like little hankies almost with a little lace up top, and it's got a little thing that hooks to your straps and stuff. Yeah, that probably look weird, but I don't care. Anyway, I'm probably just going to go ahead and throw those dog stuff in the washer and go on about my business and stop jabber-jawing. I'll be back. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I did stir it up, like I said, about halfway through, and, you know, just got everything moved around some. But this is what it looks like. I don't want to fog it up, but it's really good. It's simple, but it's really good. So I'm going to be quiet so Noah can eat, so we can go back to work.
I wanna take you out, show you the time of your life. I wanna figure out what it takes to give you everything you desire. I wanna lay beneath the stars with you in the back of my truck. I guess that this is what they call love. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. I've been waiting on the sidelines, praying for the right time to let you know you're all I ever wanted and more. someplace new. Don't care where, as long as I have you. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. My love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything for you. Waking up next to you is all I ever wanna do. Baby, we can last forever. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. And my love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything, baby. You've been driving me crazy for so long now. Well, my love for you's insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you wanted me to. I'd do anything for you.
Okay, so I've got the dishwasher going because we didn't do it last night because it wasn't full enough, but after tonight's dinner, it's plenty full. The clothes are folded. Got one load that's going in the washer that's dog stuff. After it's done, I'll throw it in the dryer and I'll wash the washer. And I don't have any books to go through because we didn't have time to take any down. And yes, I could do it myself, but I don't really feel like it. And besides that, I have some more things that I need to get done that I need to have done before February. And one of them is my February monthly planner video that is like for my February setup thingy, my February monthly and my happy planner. I don't know. It's just the month, the calendar, the one thing. I need to do that. And I also need to work on the scripture writing plan some more. If you ever are interested in my scripture writing plans, they are completely free on my end. I do not charge a dime. I mean, if you do print them out, you'll have to pay for paper, ink, the printer itself, electricity. But I'm not charging you a dime. I just make them and share them. I make them for myself and share them with you guys if you want them. I just started making the scripture writing plans because I was not finding what I wanted. So I just started doing it myself. And then I thought, oh, I'll share these. So I figured out a way to share them. And that's what I do. And I don't charge for them. I'm going to make them no matter what. Why would I charge my friends for them? That'd be crazy. Well, not crazy, because some people do it. It's not crazy. It's a good thing if some people want to do it. And they make a little bit of money for their time, but I just don't want to, because I'm going to make it no matter what. I'm going to make it for me no matter what. So there you go. I just put a little post up on my community tab, and I put it on my Instagram. And there you go. I mean, it is a little bit more work because I put it on blog and things, but I don't care. I enjoy it. I like it. So anyways, let's stop talking about that, because I have gotten myself confused and I don't know if I'm talked about everything I want to talk about. And I didn't even speak proper English just then. I even made up a word, I think. Because I didn't even say it right. But anyway, I need to work on that because that is time sensitive. Both of those things are. And they're important to me. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And also, it's fun to play with stickers for me. Not for everybody, but for me, it's fun. And I'm gonna do that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what's happening tomorrow because as far as I know, Jeff is gonna be working. I do plan on trying this weekend, trying out some bread recipes and some cracker recipes. Whether or not I try out just one of each or what, I don't know. We will see. I don't know if I'm doing it Saturday or if I'm doing it Sunday. Who knows? It might be Monday before I start doing it. But I do want to start trying out different recipes because the month of February, I can't buy bread. So, I can only buy milk, and I'm gonna stick to that. I'm not gonna cheat and lie and stuff. Y'all know that. I'm not gonna lie, because somebody would catch me. I would get caught. So, I mean, there will be somebody that just happened to see me at Walmart buying a loaf of bread and take a picture and post it all over the world and say, Mr. Tom, she done lied. But I wouldn't do it just for fear of getting caught. I wouldn't do it because it's an integrity thing. I don't want my integrity to be lost by telling a lie about something. And if something happens and I can't handle the whole entire month of it, I'll have to tell him I can't do it. I am weak. But I think we can do it. It's going to be fun. I am excited about it. And y'all are going to see every day. And it's still going to be the Eat at Home challenge because we can't eat out either. I don't know if that's part of it or not. He didn't say that, but we're still going to be eating at home. And from what I understand, Tiffany from Large Family Love is going to be doing that too. Jessica from Three Rivers Homestead is already doing her Three Rivers challenge where she's just eating out of her pantries, and she has to eat at home a lot anyway because of the different allergies in her family. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. And actually, I don't miss eating out. I mean, I know that it's only day 20, but I don't miss it. And oh, I did want to say, for my birthday, we usually, whoever's birthday it is, they get to go out to eat, or they get to choose what they do. Well, the last couple of years, I've gotten Jeff, I think it's been 2 years. I know it's been over a year, and this year it's going to be 2. But, and because I could have made my own rules and ate out somewhere if I wanted to. But, where was I going? Oh, yeah. Because Jeff has to work, I am going to get my birthday meal on Sunday instead of Tuesday, which is my actual birthday. So, that's how that's going to happen. So, yeah. I should have thought about that because we didn't buy steak, and that's what I wanted. I may end up going back to the grocery store. But it's a birthday meal, so it's different. Which I think we have some steak. And if we do, I wouldn't buy any more. Most likely. Unless I want to save it for February. For Valentine's Day. I may do that. Well, Jeff is on first shift next month, so it really doesn't matter. But what day is Valentine's Day? It's on a Tuesday. So I don't know. I'm going to have a discussion with Jeffrey whenever he gets home. Because I want steak for my birthday. And my birthday falls on a day that he'll be at work at night. So he can't fix it for me. So it'll have to be Sunday. And that's just fine. And yes, I'll be cooking on my birthday. But I don't care. And I chose goulash for some weird reason. That might change. Which usually whenever we change it, it just changes to a different day. So let's okay. I am going to go take me a shower, put on some warm jammies, and do my other things. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you don't know what those things are, go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and I will tell you. Pretty sure you can figure it out. If you didn't enjoy it, do them anyway. You might like something you see later. I'm always doing different things. It's not always the same, even though lately it's been pretty redundant. Isn't that the word? It's been pretty what does redundant mean? Now I must look. Okay, what does it mean? Not or no longer needed or useful. Oh, wait, that's not right. Well, that's not the right word. That was the wrong word. I thought that meant something else. Okay. I thought it was repetitive is what it meant. Where in the world did I get that crazy from? I'm supposed to know English. But I don't. It's not redundant. It is needed. I need to do the things I've been doing. It's been repetitive. That's the right word. So sorry if I've ever used that word wrong before. I'm sure I have. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing because that is very important to me. I do want to know how you are. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.